Like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds to become the best 1v1.LOL player. Hello everyone, it's Westdrum here, and I'm back on 1v1.LOL. By clicking this video, you probably already read the title in the thumbnail, and you guessed right, we're going to be talking about how I am one of the top 10 players in the game. When making this video, I don't mean to flex my rank or anything. This is simply to address how the rank system works and how I ended up getting to top 10. But before we get in this video, please everybody go down below, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It really helps out my channel a lot. And if you want more content like this, all you guys gotta do is those 3 things. So it literally takes 2 seconds. Go down below, leave a like. It's that simple. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Now, I know a lot of people's first question in this video is gonna be, how did I, out of everybody, get to top 10 in the entire game? I'm not really the best player, which I think I made really obvious. No. But somehow I still managed to reach top 10 out of thousands, if not tens of thousands of players. Well, it all starts with how competitive actually works. See, when I first started competitive at 1500 rank, I could easily beat the players mostly because they were bots. You know, I would gain 100 rank every time I won, so I'd go from 1500 to 1600 to 1700, and that's where things start to slow down a tiny bit. I'm pretty sure a lot of competitive players know this as well. As you get more rank, the rank starts to decrease every time you win. Me being at 2600 rank right now, I get about 2 or 3 elo. The max being probably about 5 if it's not one of the top 3 players, just for winning 1 game. Hey guys, so editing this video, I realized I never really told you guys what ranking system the game actually uses. So here I am on Wikipedia. It's actually called the Glico rating system. This system works on a rating deviation, which uses an algorithm to determine how much points you should get for how much elo the opponent has, and regarding your elo. So it uses a giant algorithm to determine your new rating just by how much elo you have and how much elo the other person has. And that's basically how the system works. Now, in all honesty, if I were to lose a game right now, I would probably lose about 50 rank, which is why I have stopped competitive for a while. But that doesn't answer how I ended up getting to top 10. Well, my journey is very similar to other players when going about the competitive league. You simply just queue up, you get matched against a bot, or you don't, and you fight it out. And at first, this concept's pretty easy. If you lose, you pretty much lose about 10 rank, maybe 20, and you win about 100 at first. It's crazy. So, you know, I made my way to about 2000 rank, and that's when I started realizing it's gonna be a lot harder from here. You're getting about 20, 30, maybe 40 rank at 2000 rating, but that's not enough to reach 2600 when you gain about 2 to 3 at about the 2500 mark. So when I first started competitive, I had 75 FPS with a mediocre computer. Now, although that's above the average about 60 FPS most players get, it's nothing compared to the 240 to 360 FPS most of the top players have, which means at the time I was led to a huge disadvantage when fighting the top players at the time. Anyway, I worked my way up as usual, and I reached about the 2400 rank, and this is where things just got terrible for me. I would win about 7 games and lose 1 game, and I would be at a clean slate. I didn't gain any elo, I didn't lose any elo. Losing 1 game, that's it, but I won 7 in a row. Saying that out loud too, it doesn't sound good at all, which is the main flaw with competitive at this very point. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love the game, I love the developer, he's amazing, but competitive really took a weird turn when you end up having to lose so much rank compared to how many times you win. One game I can really compare the PvP system to is Wizard 101. Now, to this day, I still hop on Wizard 101 every few days, and I play the game because of how much fun it is. But when PvP first came out in that game, it was exactly like 1v1.LOL. It was fun, but it was very challenging to end up getting the top rank being Warlord. You see, when you first start out or fight people of the same rank as you, you gained 16 rank every single time. But once you reached towards the top, you would gain about 3 rank every win, and if you lost, you lost 30. Now, keep in mind, those matches take about 20 to 30 minutes sometimes for each match. So to think you could win 10 matches and lose 1 and lose all that progress was terrible. You would literally lose like 4 hours of progress for 1 loss. Now, what Wizard 101 did to change this was they changed their entire PvP system. So instead of, you know, making it based on skill level compared to rating, they put it at a clean slate. Every win was 16 rank and every loss was 16 rank. In Wizard 101, there is 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4 though, meaning not necessarily you win or lose 16 rank in those game modes, but if you are 1v1ing another wizard at this very moment, You win 16 or you lose 16, which I think would be perfect for the competitive scene of this game. If you think about it, if you let these top players win that much rank over and over again, they're just going to be matching against each other anyway. So maybe I would be 3,000 rank, right? But you're splitting it at 2,500 compared to the players that honestly keep losing and the players that actually have the skill. They're all over 3,000 at this point, so there's no way they're going to match with the 2,500 people, which is how I think 1v1.LOL should attack this issue. You know, I think they should implement that system. Maybe 10 rank every time you win and 10 rank every time you lose. But back to me, how I ended up getting 2,600, because of course it was very difficult. Lucky me, I made enough money from YouTube that I was actually looking to purchase a new PC at the time and a new monitor. Now don't think I just bought this stuff to get better at this game. I wanted to make sure the quality of my YouTube videos were better and just to be able to do my job easier, because again, my job is YouTube, but it's what I do to make my money, and I really appreciate everybody watching my video. So with this new foundation, I was actually pulling 240 FPS, and my ping was probably the same as it was before, but you really can't check ping in the game yet, so jumping from 75 FPS to 240 was a miracle. Now I'll go ahead and jump in a game for you guys just to show you guys I do get 240 FPS when I play. Now my sensitivity is really off right now because I'm making a video compared to me actually playing, but 240 FPS is way smoother than 75. Now with this better PC, I was able to win about 20 to 30 games in a row, and although I only gained 2 or 3 elo, going up from 2,500 to 2,600 wasn't too hard when I was winning every single game back to back. And somewhere around the 2,500 zone, somebody at a really high rank ended up letting me win about 2 or 3 times, and I gained about 70 or 80 rank just by doing that, which is how I'm actually at 2,644. So I do want to clarify that would be considered boosting in many cases, but I didn't have anything to do with the guy letting me win. He saw my name, he was watching my stream, so he let me win a few times. Personally, I don't think boosting is the right thing to do, but with the competitive scene and how it's going about right now, I don't really blame people for boosting. There are top players boosting the leaderboard right now to get their names at the top, but I can't really do anything about it, and I don't really blame them since the PvP system is a little messed up. Personally, I don't really want to go up from here unless PvP is maybe changed a tiny bit, implementing the Wizard 101 system now, or overall there's a bigger gap when matching with people, so you don't have to verse the top players every time. Maybe I could play a few other players at the bottom, but still get a decent amount of rating, you know? But we can zoom in right here. It says I'm tied for 10. I know I'm number 11. You guys can roast me in the comments all you want, but I am tied for number 10 in the entire game with Halicon, I think his name is. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I am tied for top 10, and you guys can see the proof right here. Now, this is a week-old leaderboard, so I could be in the wrong. If he does end up updating this leaderboard, I could not be top 10 anymore. Oh well, I'm making this video when I am currently top 10, at least in my eyes. So in all honesty, you don't need to go out and buy a better PC or anything. You simply just need to play the game and have fun with it. Competitive isn't all that important at the time. There's not really an item shop that you can use your elo for. There's no special perks for having really good ranking besides maybe the top 3 on the leaderboard, but even then, it's only your name. It's not like you can link any social medias or anything. You might be able to put YT in your name like Kyle does, but for the most part, there isn't really anything special. So unless you're getting like real cash prizes for winning this game, then I would talk about maybe upgrading your PC a tiny bit, but for the most part, just chill, have fun playing the game, and just try your best. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than me just playing the game. I kind of wanted to sit down and explain how I ended up getting this rank, because a lot of people tend to think I'm actually bad at the game, but I'm decent, okay? I beat some of the top players in box fights, I beat them in 1v1s, I've done all sorts of things, so guys, just stop calling me bad. Nah, I'm kidding, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Personally, I did. I love opening up to you guys and letting you guys know exactly what's going through with the game, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are too, and I'm good to just talk to you guys about it. So let me know in the comments down below if you have any issues regarding this, maybe the exact same issue I'm having. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, buddy, listen here. You're still gonna say Westdrum's bad, he's the worst. Well, I'm about to show you some gameplay of where I beat the best players in the entire game. Then I want to see you talk. JK, just enjoy the videos, okay?